Yo, round two in this motherfucker, man, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Niggas was facing a little technical difficulties at first, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and try to invite the bro real quick, you know what I'm saying? See what's going on. See if we let him join this time. Sometimes they be doing that shit. Okay, perfect.
Yo,
Yo,
what's
what
up? What's up?
shit was good with you, brother?
I'm chilling. Chilling.
Okay. So shit, it looked like it's working now, but it's doing the same thing that it did last time. It's like I'm only seeing myself on the screen. As long as y'all can see everybody,
That's
then shit.
crazy.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Shit, I can't see you, but I can hear you, and that's good
All
enough for
good.
me, man. That's good though, man. Welcome to Hip Hop Court, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Just
Okay.
in the backyard. Just
Oh,
getting some air.
yeah. Okay. Shit, I wish I could see that motherfucker, man. I can't even see what's going on in the background and all that,
I
but it's
feel.
all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, but go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man. Tell them who you are, man. Tell them what you do.
Well, my name is Judah, but I would like for people to call me Top Five, but I don't mind if people call me Judah for real, like, cause that's my name. So, I mean, Judah. I'm a musician, artist, whatever they call it. And I'm just like, I'm from New York, you know, and BK though, BK,
Straight up,
I rep BK hard though. I
straight
rep
up.
BK hard, but like I represent the whole New York, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I feel that. Um, Go ahead and tell me, like, what does top five mean? Why did you choose that as your artist name?
Top five because I feel like for me, like music is just hit my ears a little differently, and like I've always like wanted to be like the greatest in something, and like at least be great at something, and although I have multiple different things that I'm good at, music was the only one that kind of like, not the only one, but music was the one that stuck out the most, and
Okay,
and I'm trying to just like pursue it, you know.
straight up. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Chasing your dreams, man. That's
Sure.
that's the goal, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely respect that.
Hmm.
Um, you say this is one of the things that's sticking. You know what I'm saying? Can you tell me what would you like? What would you like for your legacy to be once you're done with everything?
Legacy. I'm more into like I want to just help people. Like I like I love helping people, and I love people. I love when people have smiles on their faces and they're happy, and also just like teach people how to like build up their loved ones and make them and put them in a good situation too, you know.
Straight up,
And so if one of us is in a good situation, everybody else gonna be in a good situation.
straight up, straight up. That's real, man. That's real. Um, how do you see your music evolving within the next 5 years?
Just mainly like experience, maturing, and just like making sure like I know myself and what I'm doing it for, and definitely not doing it for nobody else but myself.
Straight up,
So once I give that into myself, I feel like everything will just flourish and thrive. And,
straight up. Okay. I bet. Go ahead.
and and just like making great music instead of me just being on the block and being that person that make music, you know. Like I want people to actually know me, and I want to be like I don't want to have a little buzz and then it just go away and I gotta, still do little things here and there, but and I don't really care about the fame, more so like just being a good human being towards people and being good towards people and just being a better human being overall. And yeah.
Okay, man. That's definitely noble, man. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people really care about actually being a good person. Everybody want the money, the bitches, the fucking cars, all the shit that come with the fame and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that you hear, you know what I'm saying, especially someone as young as you talking about they actually want to do it just to
Mhm.
be a good person and shit like that. So I definitely respect that, bro. I definitely respect that. So last week we interviewed your brother. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep away from the twin questions for right now because I want to interview y'all together at one point. So, but I do have a question. what is your like? I asked your brothers the same thing, but I want to know like, what is your creative process like? Is it similar to your brothers, or do you have your own flow when you go in? How
I
would you say
mean,
your creative process is?
I mean, me and my brother, we got two completely different sounds. So like his process is different and my process is a little different. Me more so like Um, it just depends. It just depends on the vibe. Like, if I'm in the mood to write a song, like I write a song. Like I can write a song. If I'm not feeling to write a song and I don't want to think too much, then I'd rather just go to studio and just work on it there, and not have to write anything because I'm there.
Right.
So um, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes it's in the moment. Like writing a song is kind of in the moment most of the time. So if I'm doing that, that's because it's in the moment. And then I might not finish it, but I might still keep it in my mind. So when I go to the studio, I already know what I want to hear and I already know what I want to do. So yeah, that's how I kind of go about it. Like it's it's never me just doing one thing or the other. I'm just doing both. I'm just doing both. So
Straight up.
yeah, and that's how it becomes. That's how it becomes music.
Okay. Okay. What would you say your biggest challenge so far is with creating music?
Staying motivated. Sometimes staying motivated could be hard. Only because like sometimes like you live in your head and you think a lot when you're doing a job like this. So like, there's always doubt, and sometimes it can unmotivate you. But staying motivated is probably the best part. And sometimes it might be hard when like you're doing all these things. You might not see any good results now, but I realized like when you put in the work, then you'll start seeing good things happen. But staying motivated is definitely like the top thing that I want to stay focused on.
Okay. Okay. And I'm glad you actually said that because that was actually going to be my next question. I
Uh,
want to know, how do you stay motivated and how do you deal with like writer's block and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Because I write myself and I know sometimes it just be like, man, I'm just not feeling it today. I just don't got the creative energy today and shit like that. What do you do to get your creative energy back, if anything?
um, I hang around great people. Good. All everybody I hang around has good energy. And the way how I just stay creative when I have writer's block, like sometimes the little experiences can make a song too, like and like I said, you always got to be true to yourself and always talk real about yourself, and I like little stuff happens every day. I go through little situations every day, and sometimes it'll bring me down. Sometimes it'll make me happy. It'll make me feel a certain way, and I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna write a song about it, And most of the time, people don't know what you're talking about, but like if you're good with your words and know how to develop it into a story, then like it will make it easier for somebody to listen, you know.
Definitely understand that. You know what I'm saying? And especially if it's something they can relate to and things like that. They may not know your specific situation, but it's like, damn, I know what that feeling is like. So, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I definitely understand that.
Uh-huh.
Um, how do you handle criticism?
Sometimes I kind of just laugh it off. Like I listen though. Like I listen to it, but like I laugh it off sometimes because it's like some people like like I could take good and bad criticism. Like I don't really like get angry at. Yeah, I try not to get mad, and I'm also just kind of take it in and just listen, and try to work on it. But like I don't usually get mad. I'm a positive person most of the time, so like it doesn't really like affect me. I just be like, all right, like I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna basically use it, like you know. But I
Mhm.
know myself that like I know in myself that like my music is like not horrible. I think as time goes on, is going to mature even more. So it's everything come with time. So I'm not even worried about that. And it's not like I just started. It's just more so like, I'm still learning about the business, and I'm still learning how to create. I'm still learning my style, my sound. So you know, it takes time, but eventually, it's gonna hit you.
Straight up, and that's real key, man. I'm glad you said that 'cause that's something I had to learn as well when I was like around 15, 16, first started rapping and shit like that. One thing I realized I had to go soul searching. You know what I'm saying? Like You gotta find your flow. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find what works for you. You gotta experiment and shit like that. And then you gonna have haters, man. Like, not everybody gonna rock with you. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure some of the music you hear now that's popping, you probably don't rock with, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody is gonna be a fan of yours and shit like that. So, you know, it's really good to hear that you don't get mad about certain shit, because you got people that just gonna want to hate on you just because you
Right.
feel me? Just because you popping your shit, niggas gonna hate, you feel me?
Facts.
So I definitely feel that. Tell me, man, who your top 5 dead or alive?
Top 5 dead or alive. Um, First one, I'll say Pac. Pac. Pac didn't have too much of an influence, but like his words spread it like a movement, and it definitely made a movement. So like I definitely love to hear his music. Um, the Kid Leroy, he's another inspiration. Um, uh, who else? Who else? Um, I think like I don't really like Drake, but Drake, like he's a heavy like he's more so like a businessman. Like he knows what he's doing. Like he puts on this act, but like it's all business though, And like a lot of people they feed into it, but they're not looking at it from what he's doing as a business side. So that's why he's so successful now. Um, who else? Who else is top? Um, MJ, MJ, um,
That's a good one.
and I'll say like Kanye, Kanye. But Kanye doesn't inspire me musically, more so, fashion and like fashion. But
Okay.
Kanye he's still a good musician, you know.
Mhm.
But I feel like when it comes to music and art and all that, like no matter what the person is, you have to always respect the art. So I respect everything. I always respect the art. I might not respect the person, but I respect the art.
Straight up, straight up. That's real, man. That's real. You said Kanye inspires you more for fashion instead of music. Is fashion something you see yourself dipping into later on down the line?
Definitely, definitely. Fashion. I wouldn't say it has always been in my life, but like as I got older, I have a friend and he likes fashion, and that kind of like inspired me to like really like put that shit on for real, you know. And and I always like ask him questions like, yo, like how should I rock this? How should I rock that? And he always give me advice. And he's also about to start his own clothing brand. He's also about to start doing his own thing. So yeah, and I would love to like support my guys, always, and the people that inspire me should always the people that since he inspired me, I feel like it's not like I owe him, but it's more so like I support it because he's always been there. He always supported me, So definitely.
Straight up, man. Shout out to bro. You know what I'm saying? Because we need people like that, people in our lives that could inspire us to do better, to do good and shit like that, instead of motherfuckers trying to keep a nigga down and all that other BS and shit like that. So
Facts.
definitely shout out to bro for that, man. That's real shit right there, man. And that's rare as well, because you got a lot of people that's just out for themselves and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Um, Tell me, man, are you working on any projects right now?
I have I actually soon drop a video like real soon. I just haven't gotten it back yet, but I soon drop a video, and then a very special surprise would happen after. That's still in the works, but we're definitely we're definitely working on it. We're definitely in the lab working on it for real. Definitely.
Okay, okay. Shit, man, I can't wait for y'all to drop, man. I already know y'all got some heat coming, and
Oh,
I know y'all got some crazy shit coming too after that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm thinking of the same shit you speaking on, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely know y'all got some real crazy shit coming, man, and I ain't gonna lie, this shit about to blow, man.
for
This shit
sure,
about to go dumb.
for sure. Yeah, about to go
um,
crazy, dumb, all that.
Facts, big facts. Tell me, man, what it's like, man, growing up in the city and shit like that, man. Like, how does that influence your music and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Because New York has a very distinct style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no place like it in the world. How would you say that influences your music?
This is all kinds of music. Like any music that I feel like sounds good, I listen to. So like they got drill music, and then they got sexy drill, and then they got all these other things you could branch off to. And I feel like I feel like in New York, since there's a certain sound, it's kind of hard for people to kind of get out of that, because it's like you hear it so much, and it's like your mind is kind of trained to like do it. So like
Mhm.
for example, if somebody listens to drill rap all day, then when he decides to write a song, he's gonna make a drill song because that's all he know.
Mhm.
So certain things kind of stick, but like I feel like growing up here, like, and especially being around different people, because I had the great opportunity to grow up around different kind of people. So especially being around different people also helped my music, because it helped me expand and differentiate my music taste. So, and that's all I've been doing my whole life. Like I never just listened to one genre. It's always been many different genres and many different artists that I listen to. So that's definitely like influenced me.
Okay, okay. I definitely respect that. You know what I'm saying? You don't try to keep yourself boxed in. You definitely like to experiment and
Right.
don't like to just stay local type shit.
For real, for real.
Okay, okay. Do you have a dream collab? Is there somebody that you just want to work with in the industry, as far as it could be a producer on the beat or even a artist that you want to get on the track with?
Definitely, Leroy, Leroy. Um, definitely, I would I love to work at Yachty. Um, and you know, and there's she's an up and coming artist. I don't know if she's from New York, but her name is Dina. Her name is Dina Ayeda, I think. I think that's how you pronounce her name, and she has a crazy sound going on right now, and it's fly, and it's fire. It's fire.
Okay. Okay. I ain't never heard of Dina Aida, man. I'm gonna have to check that out, man.
Like,
You put me on to some new shit.
for real. I listen to all kind of stuff. All.
Right. Okay. I I definitely feel that, man. Tell me, what would you say this the title of this chapter of your life is called, and why would you name it that?
Chapter of my life. I would just say,
This
uh,
current chapter right now. What's the title of it?
I'll say change, because
Okay.
in the past 6 months, like, um, I'm I'm actually not doing the same things I was doing months ago. And I'm not the same person, and like not in a bad way, but like, like since from working and being around older people and doing all these kinds of things, like it like matured me, and like it made me gain experience points. Like now I have a little bit more experience, and now I got a lot more things to talk about, and I go outside more, I socialize more, I meet new people every day. So so I'll say change for right now, change.
Okay, for sure. Change is definitely a constant, man. Change is the only thing that is constant in your life. You
For
know what I'm
real.
saying? Like no matter
Yeah.
what, every day we got to change and shit like that. But talk to me a little bit more about that. During these changes that you're making, is there anything that you had to necessarily drop that wasn't good for you, or is there like it could be a habit, it could be a person, or is there anything that you had to pick up in order to improve yourself?
Not that I had to like drop anybody or do anything. It's just more so like kind of getting more like free minded, and being more fearless, and definitely stop being in my head a lot, and I feel like once people start getting more fearless, I feel like bigger and better things can happen, because once you have no fear, nothing can actually stop you. A man with no fear can't be stopped.
Straight up, straight up. Man, that's real, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap it up, but I want you to you got anybody you want to give any shout outs to, anything like that? Anybody want to show some love to?
Definitely my boy Town the God. Um,
Okay.
Definitely my brother. Um,
Yes, sir. Swag in the motherfucking building.
Definitely everybody that's in my circle, and everybody that's trying to be something in my circle. I respect all of them, and there's a lot of people. Not a lot of people, but there's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that I can't really name off the top right now, but you
Right.
know, they know who they are, and respect to all of them for doing their thing for me, because we all just young black men just trying to do something to make a change in this world, and not trying to be at the same level that we are at now. You know, and we're all still so young, and we all still got a lot of time to make some shake. So definitely,
Straight up.
definitely respect to all of them.
Straight up, man. Straight up. That's dope as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you have that support and things like that. You got a lot of people who's trying to do something but don't have nobody in their corner. They don't have
Yeah,
nobody they can call and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, we definitely got to show love to the people who's genuine in our lives and shit like that, man. That's why I try to do a shout out every interview because, that's very important. You know what I'm saying? And we don't always get a chance to tell the people just how important they are to us in our lives and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's good sometimes to just step back and tell them, yo, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, brother, for the work you put in or just for the inspiration you give me or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely dope, bro. That's definitely dope.
for real.
Um,
For real.
so I'm gonna wrap it up, man. But I definitely want to get you and your brother back in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? I did the one-on-ones with each of y'all, but I definitely got to get both of y'all in the building together, man. And you know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna turn this motherfucker up one time, man. Hopefully we can do that shit next week. If not, we gonna set that shit up, bro.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
For sure, man. I appreciate you for joining us today, man. I'm AC Cuddy. This is Hip Hop Court. You dig, man? That's case dismissed. You heard?
Judah in the building, but nice seeing y'all.
Yes, sir.